In the 6th season of Miraculous, Chrysalida will go all out on our heroes, akumatizing innocent characters into dark, shadowy figures, like LadyChaos, who know who will be the next Akuma's victims. So stay tuned with things that will be revealed that will grab your attention from start to finish. Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie, and remember back in season 1 when Aurora was akumatized by Hawk Moth and become Tormenta? It's possible that now in season 6 she gets caught by the Akumas again, but this time as a climate queen. And before we trash on Zeg, it's worth to remember that once a while it likes to reference stuff. So the same way Aurora opened season 1 with her climatic powers, it's possible that now in season 6 Zeg pays homage to this event, when the girl overhauled Paris with thunderstorms. This could give us, the viewers, a deja vu feeling, as well as for our protagonists, Adrian and Marinette, because besides being nostalgic, it would also bring new challenges for our heroes. And what would lead the girl to be akumatized this way? I hope that it's something more mature, like relationship problems and even in her personal life, and not because of a tantrum about an exam. Now, in the episode Daddy Cop, we will focus on Sabrina's dad, a more than fair and dedicated cop, who starts to suspect her daughter, realizing that she is acting strange, hiding secrets from him and her family. Once she was now officialized as Miss Hound, which means that all caution concerning her double life is needed. And as he is a skilled cop, it's only natural that these secrets and lame excuses that Sabrina gives would hurt her father's feelings. A full plate for Chrysalida. I believe that these akumatized powers will have something to do with it being super investigative, detecting lies that any citizen or even our heroes tell, and being constantly vigilant. And I bet that this main target will be Sabrina, and that's why she is as Miss Hound in this episode, to help the heroes to bring her father back from an Akuma. But maybe the next one better explains the true motivations for why Adrian's grandparents were akumatized in Were Papas. Maybe some inner conflict that wasn't sorted out properly, something involving Gabriel's death, like some sort of resentment or regret. It's possible, but what if this negative feeling has something to do with their grandson? Like, they could notice that the boy is acting in a way that would worry his grandparents. And what if his frequent excuses to leave his home to become Cat Noir made his grandparents feel executed regarding their grandson's raising? Chrysalida could use this abandoned feeling on her favor, and that's why his grandma went from ex-model to beast tamer. In that case, being his grandpa, like if this spectacle was some way to tame Adrian. Kinda nasty, to be honest. And I think that this is possible, but if you have another point of view, feel free to share it with me in the comments. Now, what would make Odin become Sleeping Siren? Who knows if she and Kim had some disagreement during one of these swimming competitions? I must say that I find their relationship quite unstable. Do you? Then Undine would be jealous of Kim because he spends too much time with other people, or because he isn't given the proper attention to their relationship, acting immature and such. But I think it would be more interesting if this akumatization was because she got cheated during an important event, filling her with hatred and frustration, a powerful trigger for akumatization. And now, as Sleeping Siren, Undine would not only be able to control water and the waves, but she would also receive the ability to hypnotize anyone with her mermaid song, bringing a mythological tone to this episode, since mermaids are known for hypnotizing their prey with their voices, attracting them to the sea and devouring them. But here Undine wouldn't need people up, I think. Meanwhile, in El Toro de Piedra, we will see Ivan's next akumatization, both because it is a reference to Hawk Moth's first akumatization in chronological order, and because Layla probably already knows who are the owners behind the masks, once she managed to put her hands in most of Gabriel's notes in the episode Hoaxer. But which are the probable causes of this akumatization? A conflict between him and his girlfriend. This could be the spark for his akumatization into Stone Bull. Maybe Ivan feels like he isn't being fully comprehended or supported by her. And who knows, he could be dealing with his personal frustrations, with academical challenges and family drama, making him a target to Chrysalida's emotional manipulation. But if you click it in this video because of Vampigami, leave a like because I don't think that her akumatization will have something to do with a costume party or a Halloween event. You see, we know that Kagami is a Japanese teenager with really strict parents. It could happen that she starts to feel dislocated and misunderstood by her family and friends. Like if she was being sucked by others without getting anything in exchange. And that kinda makes sense to me since the idea of a vampire sucking people's vitality can resemble her Japanese person who is being drained in this phase of her life. Then Vampigami's main power is to suck people energy. Dude, if I'm right about this, know that I will crown myself as the Teary Queen. I think it's a mystery to no one that the episode Mr. Aggress will be one of the most commented ones in the season because it opens so much possibility for intrigues among the narrative. Like Gabriel's path before he took over the role of Hawk Moth. We would see the moments when he meets Emily and also when they both find out the peacock and butterfly miraculous in Tibet. And it would be even more interesting to see Adrian's birth. I also saw some comments about this episode taking place in a far future, with Adrian married to Marinette and inheriting the Aggress's fortune, and of course acting as Cat Noir. And dude, that would be awesome. Mainly because this would break the mode of the show, but it also opens the possibility to show us an Adrian's darker side aimed to villains, possibly influencing some suspicion on Ladybug or even to some manipulation from Chrysalida. And I would really like to see Adrian taking this villain path in the series. How about you guys? Tell me if you would like to see Adrian become evil, even if it's just for an episode. I don't know about you guys, but the episode Yangtze, Galzin, and Setsami are the ones that least got my attention. First because they are repeated updated Akumas of Tsurugi and Nora, and second because we don't have too much info on them. What makes me think that these episodes are just fillers, mainly with said Nancy. But different that those two, LadyChaos is 50-50 in either being Ladybug herself being akumatized, something that would freak me out, or being just an okay episode overall. And why would I say that? Because fans are crossing a little over the line theorizing about this episode, saying that the word chaos in Greeks means vacuum, meaning the opposite of creating, saying that Ladybug will become LadyChaos and uncreate everything good in this universe. But guys, we can't forget that Lady isn't something exclusive to Ladybug. Once we had Lady Wi-Fi in season 1, who is none other than Alia akumatized by Hawk Moth. So we are left to wait and theorize about it, something that I just love to do, and you guys know it. But when I saw the title, Queen of the Dread Zone, I thought to myself, it's Chloe, because almost all of her akumatizations had Queen on its name, like Queen Vespa, Miracle King, Banana Queen, and Queen Mayor. And now Queen of the Dread Zone. And dude, Chloe urgently needs therapy, come on. But now seriously, in this episode, if it really pictures Chloe acting as a jerk, I will really give up on her redemption. Since, come on, every time, I know that this is on purpose by Thomas Astruc. He said that she will never be a nice person, honestly. Go to hell, Thomas. What an immature foe. But the best episode will for sure certainly will be Nemesis. Like in the London special, we saw Lila Rossi using her Miraculous to akumatize herself for many times, and I believe that this might repeat itself in this last episode from season 6, creating an even more powerful version of herself to challenge Ladybug and Cat Noir and possibly all heroes. But this episode would also be the one where Marinette finds out that Chrysalida was Lila all along. And and that she never left the city of Paris. And by the way, Rossi acts, who knows if this conflict is planned by Lila as a declaration of war against Ladybug, establishing a more than epic fade-off that we can even mark as a turning point in the series that means a lot of its characters the same way it happened in season 4 to season 5. I just hope that I'm not getting overhyped for this season finale. But now I want to hear from you guys. Which of these episodes promises more? Maybe we'll have repeated akimatizations? Tell me in the comments, I would love to know. Share this video with family and friends so they can also theorize about these next episodes. Thank you a lot for watching until here, and hasta la vista!